Hi, this is Angela Gower-Johnson. Thank you so much for being here for step 7. So today we're doing addiction to success or failure. So addiction to success or failure is something that you actually are trained in. So your body produces chemicals for all of the emotions that you experience, and then your cells build these openings called receptors that are a perfect match for those chemicals that are created from the emotions that you experience. So say you feel stuck in your business, say that you can't get to that 10K a month income, or you can't get past that 10K a month income. There's a chemical that's being created when you get into the emotion of being stuck. And that's like an addiction because your cells build a receptor for that chemical. And it's just like sugar or smoking or anything else that isn't that great. Your cell will build a receptor for that thing and crave that thing. So your cells actually help dictate your environment and what's being created. So what if you were to harness every single cell in your body and have it working towards that goal, that target that you have? So say you wanted to get to 15K a month, and say that you just wanted way more joy. You need to start training your body to be functioning from the loving 15K a month and loving joy and being addicted to that. So you would utilize the laws of attraction to do that, and we're going to do some energy work today to support you in retraining your body and cells and unconscious mind to like the things that you really would like and to let go of the things that are holding you back. So one thing that I'd like you to do is acknowledge that you have had success. And also, I want you to look at what success means to you. So my personal story with success is I was on a call with Simone Milasas from Access Consciousness, and I can't say her name. And she was doing a Joy of Business class, and she was talking about success. And my whole life and business changed from that one call because there was a concept that she put out there that just triggered something within me. So she was talking about success and asking how I defined success. And I realized that success for me was something huge. And what I've seen is that my clients do the same thing, where they view success as something in their future, something that hasn't been attained yet, and something that's going to take a long journey, many steps and processes to get to. And that definition, that meaning, that value of success makes it so unattainable because it's not here, it's not now. It's kind of a separation. So what I'd like you to do is really look at success and be a lot gentler with yourself and a lot more appreciative, and to function from a lot more gratitude. So a couple of really easy ways for you to function from more gratitude is to just ask, what gratitude can I be here? And it's a question that you want to ask your higher self, and it's a question that you want to ask the universe. So just tapping into the energy of that. So you just really want to ask, what gratitude can I be here? So have a lot more kindness with yourself. And for kindness, just ask, what kindness can I be here? So if you could view yourself as one of your clients, would you be willing to acknowledge some of the things that you've done that are a success? Or are you going to continue to refuse to see the things that could be valued as successes and only look at the big end picture? So what I did that changed everything for me is I literally took it to the basics. I literally started to celebrate and reward myself for doing things like getting up in the morning, getting dressed, having a shower. I know that sounds really basic, but those are things that I'm doing. Those are things that I chose to do. I could have chosen to be depressed. I could have chosen to be a sloth. I could have chosen to be super duper lazy and unhappy and inactive, but I didn't. So I started to acknowledge things like being alive, waking up, and valuing those things as success. And that reframe of the word success and the value of it really started to change things for me. But I didn't just reframe what success meant to me. I also started celebrating me. I also started celebrating the things that I did. And for me, what that did is it shifted the way I viewed myself and how I felt within myself. So I went from not really liking myself a lot to really being able to absolutely love and adore myself. I retrained myself to celebrate me, which allowed me to experience way more success. So another thing that I did was I created a game with my husband called Desk of Success. And it's something that I've taught my clients to do, but I want you to create a game that works for you, because Desk of Success might not work for you. So I'm pretty dramatic. I might not seem very dramatic, but I am pretty intense and dramatic. And my game of Desk of Success is that when I experience a win, or one of my clients experiences a win, what I'll do is when my husband is home and in his office, I'll run into his office and I'll just swipe the stuff that's on his desk off, and I'll jump up on his desk and I'll raise my arms up in the air like this and go, Desk of Success! And I'll keep doing it until he shifts his energy and he's willing to actually play the game and receive the success that I've had. And then I'll share it with him. And sometimes I'll just keep that energy there and just kind of be bouncing up and down, really super happy, until I'm willing to share it, because I like to milk as much of that energy out of it as I can. So I've had people do it in totally different ways. One of my clients, what she did was she bought a really special, pretty notebook, like a really small one that she could keep in her purse. And she would write her daily successes or weekly successes in that. And then she would take photos of them and email them to me or Facebook message them to me. And that was her way of doing it. So that was, you know, totally different from my game of Desk of Success. Her way was a lot more low key than mine, but it worked for her and it helped her to play that game. So what I'd like you to do is to change the value and meaning of the word success. Acknowledge the success that you are doing on a daily basis or having on a weekly basis. And I also want you to look at the past and find 3 to 5 things that you can deem as success. It could be getting a big client. It could be the first time you got a client. It can be, you know, getting that job of your dreams at the time when it was the job of your dreams. It could be anything. But I just want you to find 3 to 5 things that you can call success and that you can own and acknowledge as success from your past. And that's really going to help you in moving forward, because we're going to do a little bit of energy work, and I just need you to be really clear that you've had success in your past. And I'd also like you to just change the value and meaning of success. So imagine you could see time as something that was like a path in front of you or a road. And it could be straight or it could be a little bit wiggly. It could, you know, veer to the right or it could veer to the left, or maybe it's all the way to the side, or maybe it's behind you. I don't know, but there's a path, and that path is leading to the future. And it's going to look to you however it looks to you. And there's some sort of target that or dream that you want. And let's just call that success. And if you look down that road, how long in time is it going to take you to get to that dream, to that success? So if you change the value and meaning of success, if you start owning those 3 to 5 things from your past, bring the energy of those forward so that they're in your present. Now look at that dream, that success that's in your future, that's down the road. Is it a little bit closer now? So tap into the energy and acknowledgement again of those 3 to 5 successes from your past. Perfect. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into the shamanic breathing and energy work and start taking you down this journey and getting you to retrain yourself so that you're experiencing way more success and way less failure. Okay, so breathing in through your mouth. And holding it. And exhaling slowly through your nose. Breathing in through your mouth. Holding it. And exhaling slowly through your nose. Breathing in through your mouth. Holding it. And exhaling slowly through your nose. So I'd like you to just close your eyes if they're not already closed. Get comfortable either sitting down or lying down. Feel the support of that. And at any time, if you need to come back, you can do so quickly, easily, refreshed, better than you were before, super capable of dealing with whatever requires your attention. But for now, I'd like you to listen to the sound of my voice. Allow my voice to be a source of comfort and safety and security and support as it goes with you, as my voice follows you on this journey. So just briefly looking into your past for 3 to 5 things that felt good. 3 to 5 things that you can feel or view or name or think of as success. 3 to 5 things. Being really gentle and kind with yourself. Functioning from a place of gratitude and kindness. 3 to 5 things that can be named success. And bringing those images or feelings into your body. There's 3 to 5 different things. Somewhere there's a little feeling of success, and I'd just like you to make it a little bit bigger. Now look at that dream that's in your future. So you have this path. And the path can be leading ahead or to the left or to the right or even behind you. But it's your path to the future. And it could be below you or above you. But it's your path to the future. And on that path somewhere is your dream, is this thing that you have termed success. It's your dream. It's the big one. It's the big success. It's the thing that has kept you from being able to acknowledging the other success in your life. Because this one's more like the be-all and end-all of success. But as you look at that thing, as you travel to it, maybe being aware of how long it would take in linear time for you to physically get to that place. But right now, we're speeding up time and you're getting there super quickly. And the closer you get to it, the easier it is for you to acknowledge the things from your past that were a success, the things from your past that felt a little bit like that, and the things that are in your now that are a little bit like that, and the things that are in your future that are a little bit like that. So obviously this be-all and end-all dream success, it's intense, it's big, feeling is big, it's huge. And you get there, it's easy to look back at the now and see the time difference. Is it 5 years, 5 months, 5 weeks? And know that this time period can be manipulated. It can be shifted and changed by you shifting and changing your belief system, your addiction to success, you eliminating the addiction to failure that you used to have. Now travel back to the present, acknowledging those 3 to 5 things from your past that were a success, giving a new value and meaning to the word success, functioning from gratitude and kindness, and the ability to acknowledge and celebrate success, your success, acknowledging it, being able to celebrate it. That's right. So taking those 3 to 5 things from your past, and maybe there are even more that you're thinking about now, feeling, seeing, hearing, even more things that you're willing to acknowledge were a success. You're remembering more and more of them. And the more you remember and relive that success now, the more the failure you used to function from is pushed away, is deleted, is melting away, being replaced by the sensation of success. And look at that big dream that's on your path. How has that timeline shifted as you're experiencing and acknowledging and being more success in your present? How much closer has it gotten to you? Going into that big dream, experiencing the intensity of the success, allowing every cell in your body to vibrate with the energy of that success. Breathing in success, seeing the images that are associated with it, that big dream. Feeling it, hearing it, seeing it, breathing it in, having every cell vibrate to the energy of that success. And stepping back into your now, having a greater ability to acknowledge success, tapping into and checking in with yourselves. Maybe finding just 1 or 2 or 3 cells that represent all of your cells, and watching them shift and change. That opening, that receptor, shifting to the shape of success. Bringing in the energy, the feeling, the thoughts, the emotions, those 3 to 5 successes from your past. Really activating that feeling. And watching those one or two or three cells that represent all of your cells. And seeing how that success fits right in to that cell. There you go. Maybe even feeling something as the success fits right into that cell. Something shifting, something changing. Maybe tapping into even more of the cells, knowing that all the receptors are shifting, changing their shape, receptor shape to success. Opening the door to allow the success in. Being attracted to and addicted to and desiring that success. Somewhere deep inside, knowing that now your cells are going to be supporting you in this craving and addiction for success. So that it's so much easier to attract and acknowledge and be success. And as you look to the future, going to that big dream, how much closer is it now? Breathing in the success, flooding every cell in your body with that success. Being the alignment of that dream. Being at a place of absolute knowing and peace. Believing. There you go. Coming back to the present. Being even more capable of acknowledging success. Even more willing to celebrate success. Functioning from even more gentleness and even more kindness. Even more gratitude. And in a minute, I'm going to give you some space, some silence. And I'd like you to dive deep, deeper than you've ever gone before, and make the changes that are really going to make a difference. Make the changes that you have been asking for. counting you back from 5 to 1. 5. Tonight as you sleep and dream, doing this 3 times and 3 times more, so that when you wake up fully, being able to acknowledge success with so much more kindness and gratitude, being willing to acknowledge that success and having the ability to celebrate it. 4. Getting so much more every single time you run this process. 3. Having so much more belief in your big dream. Having a deep knowing and peace that so much has already been done to create it, and bringing it closer and closer to you. 2. Already feeling the shifts and change. Maybe letting your body let you know that something has shifted and changed for you. Somewhere deep inside, that feeling of success, that internal belief system of you, your belief in you, so much stronger, bubbling to the surface. 1, opening your eyes, wide awake. Yay, refreshed, better than you were before. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Yay. Thank you so much. That was amazing. Wow. So go through that process at least 21 times. Really start to acknowledge success in your everyday life. Make it a normal thing for you. Make success just something that is normal for you, so that you continue to maintain those receptor shapes of success, and you get your whole body and spirit and being working to maintaining success for you. I absolutely adore you. I'm looking forward to connecting with you on Facebook and on our Q&A call. You're amazing. Have a wonderful, magical, and successful day. Bye.